Welcome to LMC and Knowledge, lyrics music channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus. Okay? Okay, so before we get into this message, I will use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so the intuitive message I have for you guys today is you made diamonds out of Shxt. Okay? I don't know how YouTube does with, like, when they say you can't cuss within the first minute or 8. I don't know how many minutes and stuff like that. I'm not monetized yet, but I just wanted to not start it off with cussing, okay? But you definitely are here to make diamonds out of so that means you got it out the mud, okay? Um, you didn't, you weren't born into wealth. You weren't born into sufficient funds, like where you weren't certain if you were going to be stable. You didn't feel fully secure either as a child. You may had to have worked at an earlier age than your peers or other people around you. You may had to work harder, or you may have had hand-me-down clothes or from Goodwill, things like that. You're very appreciative for what you have and what you have obtained for yourself. So it's like, maybe when you didn't have certain things as a kid, you had goals you wanted to achieve when you got older. Like, okay, I didn't have this, or I wasn't able to experience this at this age, but I'm still going to be able to do that for myself or for my kids. So you're definitely here to break a generational curse. What the heck is that? Curse with finances. So you are here to set yourself and your family financially free through your life mission and your purpose. So God can literally place you anywhere in the world, no matter if it's poverty, don't matter if it's a desert, and you will be able to build a castle. You will be able to build buildings of abundance with your intelligence. You may have had either decent grades, good grades, or you just knew how to create things for yourself. You're here to pave a way. I'm seeing people who have, like, construction work is how they make the road for people to drive on. You're the person that makes the road for your family to walk on, drive on. You your soul has the blueprint of your whole bloodline's destiny. So it's like, if people follow you, work for you, work with you, they will also achieve and obtain abundance too. I'm hearing you and your family, certain family members are going to come together to build something. So you may have, when I say got it out the mud, I'm hearing rags to riches type of energy. You experienced the lows and you're gonna experience the highs. Like, it's not just gonna be one thing or the other. If you experience bad, you're definitely going to experience the good, And same thing for people who are born into wealth, right? Billionaires, they're experiencing quote unquote good, right? Because they had the house, the car, the vacations, all that. But guess what? It has to be a balance. A balance of experiences through good and bad. The bad is what created the good for you. Sometimes too much good makes it bad for you. And I say that because you have everything in life. Say somebody who has all the money in the world, eating everything they want, and then next thing you know, they have health issues when they get older. So it's like you're still going to experience something of that energy. You know, we can't just have a good life all peaches and cream, right? But you're definitely on the come up, is what I'm hearing for you guys. Hold on 1 second because somebody's calling my phone and I need to tell my dad because I don't know why they're calling my phone right now. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, you guys, sorry I'm back. So, okay. With that being said, back to the topic of discussion, you guys are definitely here to break the limits, the limitations. You are unlimited in this life. You're rebuking all outside opinions and expectations of the world and the community around you. And you're going your own route. You're dancing to your own beat, right? And these people are dancing to other people's beats. And they're trying to tell you, hey, come dance to this beat. You're like, no, I create beats. So you might be a producer and make beats or something like that. You may be a musician, a singer, a pianist, poetry. You're going to be expressing yourself through something in this life that's going to create financial freedom for you, and it's not something that you have to clock into. You're not clocking in with I'm hearing you clocking out of the government system of work and jobs. You're clocking into your godly job. So you working for God is giving you this abundance. And obviously, you ain't have to put in no resume for what God called you to do. You know, you didn't have to be the best. God's not expecting you to be at your when he calls you into duty, right? He's not saying you have to have $1 million, you have to have experience in this for 20 years, you have to go to college, you have none of those type of things. You have to have life experience, right? Because God doesn't want to put you in something that you're not gonna be able to handle. So there may be certain jobs or certain things, offers that you weren't able to get, and it's something that could have possibly led you astray. It probably would have put you further away from what God's calling you to do. And yes, it may have had more money at that time, but it's like you understand your money is growing. Your funds are growing, and you're not getting paid how everybody else gets paid. Your salary is different. Your salary is bigger, okay? Um you have to start from ground zero. You have to start from the bottom. You have to build every part of this. I'm just seeing, as an example, a home, like you building a home from ground up by yourself. But this is your life, right? You had to do it 90% on your own. Um, Besides what God is doing. But we all have that inner work, that outer work. You had to put in the work to get what you want. So it's like, um, you definitely have been humbled through life, but in a good way. You're not somebody who God sees like, oh, if I give him $1 million, $2 million, $1 billion, they're gonna be egotistical, they're gonna be prideful, they're gonna lose their humanity, like not humanity, humility. um you're not like that at all, and that's why God's choosing you. He's choosing you for this much abundance, this much money, this much property. um you take care of your home or something like that. You take care of your grass, or you pay people to, like, you make sure the grass is cut. You make sure that you just show God that you appreciate what he has given you, even if it isn't a lot to what you expected at that time, right? But it's perfectly enough of what you need for right now. So you know that you want more out of life, and but you're not materialistic. But it's like you weren't raised materialistic. You know, like your parents probably didn't have that much money at that time. And like I'm hearing like a mother taught you how to love, or a father or a sibling or certain somebody in your family has like cared for you, and that's the person that helped you become a good person. You know, some people don't have those type of mentors or people around them. Like I'm hearing like your mom did what she could do for you. She did everything she could, you know, but she just wasn't awakened as you are right now, you know, and it wasn't meant for her to be as awakened as you are, or this family member, these people that you grew up with. It wasn't meant for them to teach you these certain lessons. You had to go through it and learn it yourself so you can actually teach them. um you were probably judged by people, by your appearance at a younger age. But it's like now you look good, you can. And not, oh, let me back to the Goodwill. I'm seeing somebody getting some clothes that is hand-me-downs or Goodwill, and they making it look like $1,000,000. Like you can make a $20 outfit look like, oh, is she famous, is she wealthy, like she gotta have. And then people be like, you too pretty to not have a boyfriend or a husband, or you too handsome to not have it. Like she must have somebody, or he must have somebody, because I just cannot see them without somebody. Because they just, people are knowing your worth regardless of how much you got, what car you driving, what how much is in your bank account. Like people know you. That, okay, I'm not trying to call you a beat, right? But I'm hearing this song by Megan Thee Stallion when she say, I think it's in Savage, and she was like, been that bee, will forever be that bee. So you can say, I've been that guy, will forever be that guy. Been that girl, I will forever be that girl, that woman, that man. Okay? It's like people know who you are. Like, it's like people of higher status could get jealous of you. And you like, me? Like, you got, but you have more than me. You still ain't happy. They still not happy, sis, bro. They still ain't happy, but you're going to be happy because you really learned through your hard times. Some people just want to, I gotta make it. They're so desperate to make it, right? That they don't learn any lessons. They just sell themselves short, sell their soul, do something, go prostitute, go sell drugs, go rob, go scheme, go scam. They want to do it. They trying to get the shortcut route. You ain't take no shortcuts. You took the long road. But guess what? The long road was longevity. The short road was temporary. People took these temporary roads. Guess what? They had to keep detouring. They had to keep turning around, back up, readjust, realign. And it's like when God told you, hey, this is a long, long, long road, or when you internally felt, okay, this is going to be a long road, but it's going to be worth, wow, it's going to be worth my time. It's going to be worth the tears. It's going to be worth the pain. Everything was worth it. That's what you're going to feel. Because like I said, you turned in diamonds. You made diamonds out of So when I say that, you went through so much pressure in your life. You may have been, people tried to peer pressure you to go down certain paths or choose certain careers for yourself, or you need to be working here, you need to have kids at this age, you need to have a husband, you need to do, like, it's like, no, I'm not living the way you want me to live, right? And if it takes me longer, I'm okay with that, because guess what, you living a long life, right? Certain people ain't gonna live long as you, so they gotta go faster. Time is ticking. Don't mean to say it like that, but the people who working against God's timing, you're not working against God's timing. And that's why you're in alignment. You'll always be in alignment because you're not going against God's timing. So let me pull some cards and we will go. We gonna go from there. Okay. I knew this card was gonna come out. Destiny. Destiny. I'm looking at the sacred geometry. Maybe you're into sacred geometry, or you need to tap into that energy, meditate to these sacred geometry frequencies. study it, get it tattooed on you, draw it if you're an artist, get it printed out, put it on your wall, put it in your pillow. I'm hearing do something with sacred geometry, like invite these frequencies into your life. It's going to impact you. Put it in your car, like print sacred geometry symbols and put it in your car, your home, your job, like anywhere you can do it. Put it, make it your home screen, your lock screen. Like try to involve these frequencies in your life. It's gonna enhance your power, definitely. With number 8, you could be a life path 8. Birthday can be on number 8. You could have been going through a cycle for 8 years. Also as an infinity sign, infinite. Like what goes what goes down must come up, in my opinion. We raise our frequency. So you started, oh my god, now I'm hearing started from the bottom, now I'm hearing 0 to 100 real quick. Okay? So you got this lion energy, this bold, courageous, confident energy that you exude. People know not to mess with you. Okay, if you mess with me, the beast gonna come out. And I'm a roar, okay? I ain't no little cat. I ain't no little wuss, okay? Like, people know not to mess with the lion, because the lion gonna tear you into pieces, okay? So it's like people may have like thought you wasn't strong, but when you came out of this cycle, you came out of the dark, bro. They like, who is this? You walked into the darkness as a little cub and came out as this courageous, highly intelligent lion that rules. Anywhere you go, you rule over the energy in the room. But you're not like cocky with it, but you're confident. And confidence don't need compliments, okay? So it's like maybe you didn't have people try to pick on your looks as a kid or something like that, but it's like now that people try to tell you you look good, or it don't flatter you, like it don't make you feel like, oh, they just swept me off my feet because they just told me I'm so beautiful. I know I'm beautiful inside and out. Some people only telling you beautiful because all they can see is the outside of you, but if they see the inside, oh my god, like, man, it's like people can, or your husband, your wife, your future husband, or your lover, they're gonna be in a trance. Like every time they're around you, they're in a trance, like energy, trance, like energy. Okay, not like transgender. Did not mean to confuse you if it did, but you may have a lion spirit guide. I'm hearing the griffin spirit. If you guys know about that, definitely, these griffins, they choose you. So if you're feeling like you're being chosen by these very protective griffin spirits that they have wings and stuff, you guys could look it up and do your research about that too. But even if you're a woman, you're embodying this masculine energy of like, I will mess your whole life up. I'm not even trying to say the F word, but I will mess your whole life up if you try to play me like a fool, if you try to belittle me, if you try to steal my crown, if you try to make it fall. Like, none of that. Like, you are in authority. Power is authority. And it's like what you say goes, okay? You may be a Leo, or you may have Leo in your chart, your natal chart, birth chart. But or you could be a fire sign. Their eyes are green. You may have green eyes. Excuse me. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.